Hey everybody, this is Coach Tara Woodruff, the Mind Reset Coach, coming to you today out of my home office here in Holiday, Florida. Another over-the-shoulder training. This is for all the people out there that use the Power Lead system to promote their business, capture leads, auto-respond, the whole 9 yards. This is how you can create. I'm going to show you step-by-step how to create your own Google Hangout page. You ever notice when you go on a Google Hangout and it's your team or something like that, and it's like this whole design thing, and it's not on Google itself or not on YouTube itself. It's actually a custom page with a call to action button and a chat underneath. How do you do that? Well, anybody can do that. And let me tell you something. The people that are using these things are setting themselves apart from the crowd. So it's really important that you set yourself apart from the crowd as well, because, you know, even though there's only a very few amount of people in this world that are actually attempting to be network marketers and change their life, there's even smaller percentage of people that are at the top. There's very little competition there, and I'm going to tell you right now, those top guys are using tools like this. So I'm going to tell you the two websites you need to have open. First website you need to have open is YouTube. Second website you need to have open, or actually your Google Hangout. I'm going to show you the screen for that. Just go to the Google Hangout part. You are also going to need a photo bucket open and ready to upload the images that you created for it. There is a video in this playlist on how to make PicMonkey images. You're going to have to watch that first. If you haven't watched it yet, pause this right now and go watch that video right now. Okay, very good. And then you will need to have your Power Lead system, of course, open, and you're going to have your link ready for the call to action button. So I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen. Sharing my screen. No. Let me see where I'm at now. If it's readjusting. Maybe not. Maybe I haven't ruined it. Let me fix that. I'm not sure why. It's usually the right screen to touch. Yes, we got it right. So say you have a Hangout right here. If you're not hosting the Hangout yourself, you're going to need the YouTube link for your Hangout, all right? If you are hosting the Hangout for yourself, you're going to have the YouTube Hangout. And right here, when you create your Hangout, is this little button over here that says links. You're going to be able to open that up, and all you need is that YouTube link. Copy it and just put it here, right there. You don't have to, don't publish it. Just put it there so you have it, okay? You're going to go ahead and get into your Power Lead system. First place you're going to go is your website, capture leads, lead capture pages we created. Click that. And you're going to click here to make a copy. The page will refresh, it'll change. You're going to scroll down here to this right here, PLS Hangouts. That's the one you want, okay? We're going to copy that page and we'll scroll all the way to the bottom and make a copy. This, I'm actually going to name it because I'm going to share this video on Facebook teaching people how to do this. So, how about I go over here, steal the name. Steal the name, steal the name. Do 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 do. And that's going to be custom Hangout. You know what? I'm going to name the top, which is going to be up here at the very, very top. Brand yourself. Because it's super important. You're going to choose a domain. So I'm going to make a subdomain for this. And I'm going to put brand yourself. All right, so that's going to be the domain that this is going to use. I'm not going to use an autoresponder for it because I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next. And then in the description, you want to make sure you have a good description. I'm going to go ahead and copy that's the description, right? And here I'm going to use keywords, Google Hangouts, Hangout, branding, marketing, leverage. This is definitely a leverage. And then always use your name. Always put your name and your tagline in your tags. It's super important. People will find you easier this way. Trust me. And we're going to save changes to this part, okay? Now you're going to be brought to the background part. I'm going to show you basics here. There is more in-depth training on how to change your background image, but we've got a lot to choose from right here, so choose it. I want you to remember this. Blue gives people the feeling of trust. Red and yellow make people want to take action. Okay? So orange is perfect between the red and yellow. It's an action color. This is very peaceful. There's money. There's the road. This is one I added, and it looks like they've either added it into everyone's back office. They thought it was nice to. I don't know. But I'm going to use the black because I love the black. All you got to do is click the image you want. What's going to happen is behind this is going to be that black background. Okay? Now here, you're going to go back to the YouTube, right here, and there's an 11-digit code. There's always 11, never more than 11, never use more than 11. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I always count so that I can say that with full confidence. You're just going to copy that 11-digit code at the end. You're going to leave the V and the equal sign out of it. You're going to come back here, and you're going to do something really scary now, guys. But trust me, once you get comfortable in here, you're going to be okay. You're going to click the source button, which means you're going to be dealing with code. Oh my gosh. Don't worry. All I want you to do is casually look through this until you see something that says YouTube. And here it is. Do you see this YouTube? It's all there, right? Now, after this embed slash is where that 11-digit code is going to go. You're going to replace the one that's already there. See that? Let me go ahead and make that bigger. And I'm going to highlight it. This is the same code from over here. Okay, so look for the YouTube. That's all we're going to do with the source today. So you're going to go ahead and click source again. Now, you're not going to be able to see that video until you are finished with your page. But that's okay. It's in there. Trust me. Now, you take the power lead system out by making it blue with a right click or a left click, and then you backspace, and it's gone. Now this is where we've got our photo bucket images that you've made for your Hangout. I'm going to grab the images I already have. I didn't make fresh ones for this. Excuse me. Make it kind of easy for yourself to navigate in here. Photo bucket's a little bit of a pain in the bum. So, but the links are always perfect. They're always perfect. It's not, you don't have to do any magic tricks to get stuff to work. As soon as I'm fully loaded here, I'm going to go to my library. You want to be fully loaded because it'll slow you down. Now, you could be better at organizing your photo bucket images than I am. I really suggest that you do. The image dimensions for these are, you want your top banner to be 900 by 150, 200, 250. It's up to you how large you want them. And I'm going to look for one that I like. I'm gonna pick this one. I love this one. This one's not 900, but I'm going to show you that you can make it 900 without ruining the quality of the picture. So right over here, if you can see this, guys, let me do some more zooming for you. Right here is the direct link. You're going to click it. See, it's waiting for me. All you have to do is click it and it'll say copy. See, it said copied. You're good to go. You go back here and you click the image icon, which is mountains with the sun in the back. Click that. And put that link that you just copied from the photo bucket right here. And just click a blank space right there. See, the image is 866. I'm going to make it 900, and it's going to alter the height. You don't want to redo that. You just, if you didn't make the image right or the image size right, you go back and fix it by re-uploading the image or using this again. But it's automatically going to adjust so it looks right. So you're going to say OK. Bam. Now you can check to make sure it's within the white lines, and it is. Most images, when you create them at 900 and you put a drop shadow on them, they're going to come right out to the edge here. So it's going to come out to be 928 by whatever. It's all good in the hood. Now the call to action buttons. You want to get rid of theirs. Unless you like them. But you want to change the link behind them. I'm going to go ahead and get our own, okay? I'm going to go back to library. Scrolling down the page. And I'm going to click another. I think I have a pretty nice call to action button in here. I love this one. Okay. Join the movement free for 7 days. This applies to both my Power Lead system and my Internet Lifestyle Network, so I'm really excited because I can use this image for either one. Copy. I'm going to, hopefully there's no music base. Oh, sometimes it does. Back to the image spot. Paste it. Now I'm going to want this to be exactly the same size as the one on top. So I'm going to adjust the size. I'm going to say OK. Then here you're going to make that blue. And there's, right next to the image, there's a link. There's a chain link. You're going to open that up, and you're going to put the URL in which you want people to be redirected to. Because I am making this video showing and demonstrating the Power Lead system, that's the landing page I'm going to use. But you could use this for anything that you want. Now, always test your links. You just make it blue, right-click, and go to helpfulentrepreneur.com. It should come up, and it comes up. See? Beautiful background. That's the same one I'm using. Okay. Okay. Now, if you want people to be able to comment here, I have another website for you to open up. And it's going to be Chatwing. I like Chatwing because it's unlimited amount of people that can be actually watching and commenting. Some of us have a lot of people that come to our Hangout. Some of us don't. You know, otherwise you could use Chatroll, which is I think it allows 10 people free. and see. I've got one already made, but I'm going to show you how to make one. Create a chat box. If you do not want people to comment on the page, I'll show you how to get rid of it. So we can change the color, the main color. I'm going to make it, oh gosh, I hope there's a way to make it black. Nope, but I'm going to make it that bright blue because it's almost the same as the outline of the video. Maybe I'll even make it, I'm going to make it yellow because it's going to kind of match that opt-in box. So that's done. You can't change the color of this until you go Pro, General Options, the name. I'm going to put please comment. And then the alias, I can change that actually. Description, your idle timeout, 900 seconds is a good timeout. And then what you're going to do is you're going to save that. Your chat box. So now you're going to go use chat box. You could just say here, but I like to use this big long full URL, and I'm going to grab the whole thing. Actually no, I'm just going to grab to there. So I'm going to copy this, go back here, and put it in the same spot that I had the YouTube. And I'm going to grab everything after chatwing / chatbox / this, all those numbers. I have no idea how many there are, but don't grab that / by accident. You're going to copy. You're going to go back to source, and you're going to look for the chatwing. Now I want you to don't get crazy when you see all these things. It's okay. You'll find it. Just give yourself a moment. See, I'm taking my time. I'm not going crazy. Here it is. See the HTTP chatwing, All I have to do is highlight this and right click and paste my new chat box right in there. If you don't want someone to be able to comment on this, all you got to do is make that blue and backspace, and this will disappear, and the video will show without a chat box. I'm going to leave it in for the sake of leaving it in. Now, I'm going to save the changes to this and move on to the next step. You could really build quite a beautiful funnel with this, guys. Okay? So you see here what's happening? I got the page going on. I can actually show you ourselves right now doing this as soon as let me close some of these tabs. I don't need them all open. I'll make sure I have the photo bucket link for you to go ahead and open a free account with them, and the chat link so that you can do that. See what else I can close. That's pretty much it for now. And I'm just waiting for this to load. Okay, you see this? I'm going to take the sound off so we don't over talk. You're going to see that it's a 20-second delay on how to create this. So there's always going to be a 20-second delay. So if you're doing a live Hangout and you are going to be using your chat box feature down here, realize that when you ask a question for people to put in the chat, that it's going to take them 20 minutes to, 20 seconds to hear the question. So you want to give them an opportunity to go ahead and answer the question. Now with the chat box, I'm going to give you some more info before we go on. Waiting for it to load. They can comment on this video using Facebook, Twitter, or they can, if they have their own Chatwing account, they can log in that way. And then down here, of course, at the very bottom, you can find out who you are, what your phone number is, how to get your email address. They'll have to do a bot check for that. And here, they can join you on all your social media sites if you've had that set up in your office. I want this to work. I want to show you. So that you guys, I'm going to ask you folks that watch this video to go ahead and comment in the chat box. If you're seeing this on YouTube, fantastic. Comment there, of course. It's taking a while. I really want it. I really want to show you. So you can get rid of this. You don't need this here anymore. Normally, what we do when we don't have our own customizable Hangout page, we'll have people here on our Google Hangout, and it's branded to you, but it's still a generic page. This is going to make life so much nicer. One more second, guys. I didn't want to make you crazy. So who's still drinking coffee? I am. 6:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Love coffee. Okay, well that's not loading for us in time, but so now you know how to do it. You can make your own, your very own, customized, branded to yourself. Bam. I might even change this image here and put the title here. I can show you how to do that real quick because I can edit this still. I'm going to edit it right in front of y'all so you can see when you make a decision about changing something, you can take action on it while you still have that open. Everything's all good in the hood. Tropical Tara. What is this? See how much strain I can put on my ancient computer. I can put a lot on there. I know I can. Go to font. I'll be putting this as the thumbnail on my YouTube as well. I'm trying to start use branded thumbnails as well on all my videos. It's funny, I do a lot of tutorials. I noticed lately I've been killing those tutorials. No, I don't want to hear about the shockwave is not responding. We can't have that. It'll stop the whole thing. Okay, we beat that shockwave. Oh, snap. See if I grabbed it in time. Definitely stress in my system. No doubt. I just want to show you how sometimes it can take longer than you think, but if you really have everything together, this is easy to crush. And so just the little things that you might want to tweak as you go. I think that's good enough. I'm going to make it centered. Hopefully I spelled everything correctly. Move it down just a little bit. There we go. Save. Got you here for a little while. A little longer than you thought, huh, guys? Me too. That's okay, because I'm teaching you valuable stuff. You want to change the name of this so you don't replace that blank image that you use. I'm going to call it Custom Hangout Thumbnail. It's already a really great big image, so that's awesome. As soon as I know it's saved, I'm going to click out of that photo, that pic monkey, because I don't want to crash the system while I'm trying to do this Hangout. All right, thank you. Goodbye. Going to go back to photo bucket. You just upload. If you have a pro account with these guys, you won't see all these ads or all the videos that happen. I haven't done that yet, but, you know, one thing at a time. How do you like that thunder and lightning we got going on? Oh, Florida's been getting it. Yeah. Photo bucket takes a second, especially with all these things running at once. And I'm going to choose from photos. And since you named it, you'll be able to find it easy. Someone sneaking in the room. They can't see you. I'm doing a screen share. Excuse me. Cough City. More coffee. More coffee. Grabbing the link. As soon as it lets me. It did it. So I'm going to go ahead and edit. What I'll do is I'll take this, make it blue, backspace it. Go ahead and put another link in for the new image. Browse server. Going to make it 900. And OK. You can make this image clickable as well. I'll show you. I'm going to link it to my blog. What do you say? Who doesn't love my blog? I don't know nobody that doesn't love my blog. Looks like I spelt everything right. Alright, so we're going to save changes. Get rid of the old one. We're going to look at the new one. Bam! I love it. I love it. I love it. There we go. I'm going to go ahead. Come in. For me. That doesn't look my blog. See? 20 seconds of lag of everything, right? So I'm going to go ahead and shoot this out to everybody. I love you all a long time. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like, comment, share, or even better yet, learn how to do this right now and then make your own over-the-shoulder training for your people so that you're even branding yourself even more. Thank you very much. This is Coach Tara Woodruff, the Mind Reset Coach, coming to you out of Holiday, Florida, here in the internet world, lifestyle stuff and everything. I love you. I'll see you later. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.